Okay, we're continuing with our long introduction to analog input, and we're up to part four. As I look at my comments, I seem to have missed part three somehow, although it says constrain. So I won't look into the mystery of that right now, but I will say that this is version 1.4, which I believe is correct. And we're simply going to do is replace numbers with variables. And this is in preparation for the very last stage, which will be to auto-calibrate your program so that as the lighting conditions and anything else changes, it produces the same range of tones, and you don't have to go through an extensive tuning procedure involving printing out data and everything like that. Okay, so let's look for numbers that we've got. Okay, so here's our input data. We have a data min over on the right, line 28. We have a data max of 950 that repeats twice. And we also have a frequency range from 250 to 2500. And we've conceivably got a time delay down at the bottom. So let's go up and make all those numbers global declarations. And I'm going to split this up a bit. Say pins at the beginning, or not the beginning, because those are things you probably aren't going to change very often. And we're also going to have global declarations, dash. Now we want the dash, and we want to say controls, control data. All right, and they're all ints. And we have a data min, and we know what that is. That one was 730, semicolon. It's not a minus sign, that's a equal. We have a int data max equals 950, semicolon. We have an int frequency min freq, F-R-E-Q, min equals, I think it was, we'll just scroll down and take a look. Currently it's 250. And we have an int freq max, 10 times as much, 2500, semicolon. And we have int, I call it play, I don't like byte, note time. Currently 15 milliseconds. Okay, so we'll put a little thing there and just put comment analog in as measured. It will M-A-S-U-R-E-D. And here we have desired frequencies. And down at the bottom here, we've got our minimum, could be longer, you never know, minimum note play time in milliseconds, and desired frequencies are in hertz, so that somebody knows what kind of a number to add. Okay, so we've got up here version 4. We haven't done a save as yet. This is still Theremin 3. So file, save as, Theremin 4. Okay, We've got replace numbers with variables. Okay, so we got all these variables. I think all we got to do is go down here, start typing them in. That's a data min. That's a data max. That one's in repeat data min. DAT max. Freq min. Freq max. Small f. And the last global was note time. That's this little dude down here, the delay. So it's not quite as clear as you look at the code what all the timing is, but it should be clear as you, I'm gonna, I don't know, move that over maybe a space or two just to show the correlation between all those numbers. That looks good. Let's try compiling it, see if we're happy. We're happy. The Arduino is currently unplugged to keep it quiet. We'll plug it in. There it goes. Okay, let's go over here and check our tools to make sure, having plugged it in, that we've got a port. Yep, we've got a port. And let's go ahead and upload and see if we get the same value. Not quite as loud, but pretty much. I think it's not getting so low that it goes crazy. And speaker pin is 12. Those are the globals. Control. If we take our note time up to 55 and upload, we ought to get a more staccato result. Yep, a little bit of, I don't know what you call that. There's got to be some music term for that, arpeggiate or something. At any rate, we're doing pretty good. So we're going to save our work here. We're going to save our template here. We're going to unplug the screamer, and that was it. Thank you. The next lesson will be the last one, and we will go and figure out how to automatically fill in all the values of these variables. Enjoy.